sake, look
I
at him.
just
He's
walked
a mess.
in and they're getting loud.
He is a fucking mess.
On the lawn in a helicopter, and I lost. Look who decided to
Oh,
show
look who
up.
the fuck wants to really? The president
Look at this asshole. Leaves for work, brings a beer, a case of beer. Opens one right away, first thing.
could be on time for Glozell.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Hillary Clinton's on time.
Hello, she was.
Yeah,
She was.
all right.
But John Melendez.
Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Yes, where she wanted to
waiting
go.
on you. I've been waiting on you forever.
I'm not waiting on you. No, you're sitting here. You're
He's like,
sitting here.
What's going on?
You're sitting here.
He's like,
The kids off.
all right.
had to jump the kids on.
And the kids had to miss Glozell, so now
Well,
he's
I
really
love the
fucked.
kids. I love the kids.
Okay, your chair. You need to move your chair up.
He's
You
like
look like
a
Look at this moron. Stephanie Miller fired him. He still complains that he shouldn't have been fired. Jerk off.
Vern Troyer. What the hell's happening?
I'm like Vern Troyer.
Hey. All right, wait. So I just could finish the story and then.
So,
all right.
so President Obama lands the helicopter before the interview, and I'm like, oh my gosh! I'm like, this brother is real.
Holy
So I started freaking out, and you see, I'm like, oh, let me calm down because they're about to shoot me. Because the
He brought a case of beer with him. This guy's an asshole.
one usually gets up, they see it all the time. They were bored with it, but I've never seen a brother land his own helicopter in his yard.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a
so
lot
I'm
of
thinking
brothers
it's
with their own
cool.
helicopter.
In his yard.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I write, hey, Gloria, it was great doing the show with you. Are you free for dinner this week? Best, John. She writes, I don't get so then in the course, and she would complain to me that I used too much too much toner on a picture I printed.
Well, fun fact, that house is built out of recycled printer cartridges.
It's just amazing to me. And she would so it didn't, and then if somehow, because I would print from home on her computer, there was a whole system that you had to, sometimes it would print like something would print twice, then you get really pissed off. Oh, you printed this twice, that's using my ink.
You took advantage of the opportunity is what you did.
And then sometimes it would just be one blank piece of paper. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why I have a blank piece of paper here. It's like, Stephanie, don't you have more shit to be concerned with? How about the fact that Donald Trump just won? Don't you have, you're a liberal talk show. Don't you have more shit to be concerned with than the amount of ink that is being used?
Here he is redirecting. Trying to take the matter up to him.
In your printer. Royce, look, I'm trying to be light, of course. But, I understand the retweeting because then Stephanie will see that. But what kind of power? I don't even, look, Royce, it's so silly to me. What kind of power does Stephanie Miller have over you, Bob, that you...
You did the same thing at Howard Stern. Took advantage of everything they gave you opportunity. Phones, connections, everything. They would have fired you except Howard liked you. Stephanie fired you because you're an asshole. You don't have a work ethic, and you're a lazy bum.
Feel that by you being friends with me would jeopardize your relationship with her. That is the most ridiculous, childish thing I've ever heard in my life. Seriously. That is could you imagine, Jay Leno is the greatest guy in the world, and everyone could learn something from Jay Leno. Derek Jones, that hack who now
Except you don't learn anything.
is writing, I think he's a funny fucking comic, and I love his politics. But, John probably, because, look, let's face it, Stephanie does this sexy liberal comedy tour, and it makes a lot of money for John. John probably makes $5-10 grand a gig. The caller, and he goes, yeah, now I'm hearing, what a monster she is. So, that's just, that's just how it is.
You really upset everybody last week. It was fantastic.
Oh, I know. We haven't, this is just tip of the iceberg. We haven't even talked about Jackie yet. And
We have to.
Okay. All right. So,
As soon as you mention his name, it's just like a sharp turn.
no. Let me stay focused. I have to stay focused here. So that's it. Well, so we closed the door on that nightmare. And, I don't really plan on, like, bringing her up again unless, like, I'm prompted to. What? What the fuck is that?
I'm telling you, 20 minutes.
20 minutes, what, left?
Yeah, so that's all I was telling you.
Oh, we only have 20 minutes left. All right, so then I have to then...
Roughly.
Expert radio guy. What? You couldn't figure out what he was trying to tell you, stupid?
Oh, I drank roughly a case. Okay, no, that's an old... There was
The Tennessee tuxedo?
No, that's the Tennessee. I never heard of a computer before. No. There's this guy who was a trumpet player with me and Paul Romeo when we were in... Gloria, are you free for dinner next week? This because she...
Like, I get if you say, no, I'm not interested, and then I keep following up, then suddenly you're...
You have to get over yourself. You are a loon. A loon.
Yeah.
I mean, and... No, exactly. Well, no, you didn't. This was on my personal email. You don't have that. Do you?
No, but still, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job.
No, I know. And I'll tell you off the air, Frank, if you don't know already.
Now you know why Stephanie Miller fired you and everybody else you tried to work with?
But, wait to knock me down. But you didn't knock me down. You didn't. You made me stronger. Because because people like you are what's going to make the Me Too thing fall apart.
You made him stronger. This was probably 8 years ago. Stronger like today. Homeless, living off your mother, no job, leaving the internet again, getting chats for $2 to insult you. This is your future, huh? Let's see. Drinking all day and all night?
Times are changing, and I have a news story to prove it, if you will.
Yes, please do, Royce.
All right, so let's do some news, because you just made a really interesting point. But yet, a woman in Alabama has been charged with sexual assault and torture after allegedly using a sex toy to sodomize an unconscious man under the influence of a date rape drug. A woman by the name of Jennifer Marie Johnson, a 36-year-old self-described prostitute, was pulled over and her vehicle was searched, and they found shocking videos of her anally raping an unconscious man with a sex toy.
Oh, shit.
So times are changing.
I don't understand.
Well,
That would be a good night for John. He'd love that. What he's talking about,
who's on the other foot?
Yeah. Allegedly.
All right.
Allegedly. Okay, Royce, I said allegedly.
That's fine. So a man...
Allegedly.
I'm just trying to plow through with the news.
Okay.
A man in South Wales was surprised...
Wallback fucker. You creepy dumbass. Cheating scumbag.
A man in South Wales was surprised...
I thank the few people who got me stoned in Boca Raton. I thank my good buddy Patrick Buckley for letting me stay at his house. Patrick Buckley is the one who made out with a friend, and that's it. Well, anyway, thank you, Erwin. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Royce, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Stuttering John podcast. Stuttering.